Welcome to our video series on advanced features in Microsoft Word. In this video, we'll look at borders and shading. In this video, I'm going to talk you through a very useful feature of Word, and that's borders and shading. If you go to the Format menu, there's borders and shading. But first of all, let's select some text. Then let's go to Borders and Shading. Okay, you can choose borders. For example, we could choose a shadow border, and you can see a little preview here. And OK that, and that's it. Done. That's how it looks. Let's select the text again and make some changes. You can choose Box, Shadow, 3D, Custom. Let's go with Box, and then we can choose the style of the border. For example, a simple line here. Color, let's say red, and note that we're getting a preview at every stage. Width, and we can make it quite wide, like that. And you can apply it to the text or the entire paragraph. In this instance, of course, the text selected is the entire paragraph. So now, if I OK that, there it is. There's the border we just applied. Let's select the text again. And Format, Borders and Shading, and this time, let's go with Shading. So fill. What is the fill within our border? First of all, let's look at patterns. You can have different percentages of, essentially, of color depth. And then you can have different patterns like this one, for example, light trellis. And let's choose a light color. Let's choose light blue. And OK, it's not looking great, is it? Let's choose a very light gray instead and see how that looks. And OK. So there it is. There's the border, and now it has the shading within the border as well. Let's select the text again, Format, Borders and Shading, and we can change this to let's say a color depth of 12.5%. Let's OK that, and there we go. Okay, we see there are a lot of options there to play around with to see how you feel about it, how it looks to you. Also, in Borders and Shading, there's the Page Border tab, so you can decide on a page border. Again, there are similar options. Let's say 3D in this instance, and Style. Let's choose this one. Then Color. Let's try this dark blue. Any art? Okay, you see quite a few options there. Let's say none in this instance, none. Then, do we apply it to the whole document, this section? Let's say whole document. Then there are even more options. What's the margin for this document? Currently it's 24 points. 24 points from the top, bottom, left and right, measured from the edge of the page. That can be changed if you want. So let's OK that. And it's not immediately apparent in normal view, so let's take a look in Print Layout view. And OK, there it is. There's our border around the page. And that's how you can use borders and shading on text and on pages for some interesting and even quite striking effects.